I'm Robert Firpo-Capiello, Editor-in-Chief at Hospitality Technology. My guest is Joe Tenczar, co-founder of Restaurant CIOs. Joe, thanks for being here and sharing your insights with the Restaurant Next audience. We are talking about what's next in the kitchen space. What are some of the challenges and the ways technology is meeting those challenges in restaurant kitchens?
Yeah, sure. Recently, again, this COVID thing throws anything through a loop, or throws everything through a loop. There's been a lot of changes in service channels, and some restaurants realize they either have too much capacity or not enough capacity in their kitchens, or the kitchens aren't aligned properly to handle all of this off-premises food ordering that now all of a sudden popped up. But in other cases, they're under capacity and they need to push food out. So ghost kitchens are a reality, and they're becoming a little bit more pervasive now. But it's something that is becoming more refined, and more restaurants are dipping their toes in that area. What's happening, what will happen is really this kind of an Amazon approach, to where you'll have a dozen really highly sought after food products that are in this ghost kitchen in multiple places around the city that has a really short delivery range, right? And so you really, people who are going to win in that area are going to be people who have food crave-worthy food, or it's something that is easily recognizable, et cetera, et cetera. So from the ghost kitchen thing, man, it's just rearing its head, and I think it's going to be a real force to reckon with. From the kitchen in general, I mean, it's all about efficiency, and automation can really help with efficiency. Robotics exist now, but they're still somewhat expensive. But we all remember how much a 70-inch flat screen TV cost a couple of years ago, right? So it will get less expensive, and with the high cost of labor, especially in the kitchen, I can certainly see automation, robotics, and dishwashing, or food prep, cooking, even serving to the guest. I mean, there are robots that, not necessarily a high touch environment, but some brands may choose to do that as well. So there may be some really cool stuff that happen here. Also, food engineering. I mean, we're going to run out of food at some point in who knows how long, but we have to really think about sustainable food. And with the Impossible Burger, and these other foods that are coming out that are now gaining a foothold in on restaurants' menus, we're going to have to do more and more of that stuff in order to survive in the restaurant business. So I'm glad to see some of that stuff's happening. Drones, obviously, if they take the size, you're going to see those smaller and smaller kitchens happen. And then one of my favorite, and hasn't been done yet, is I'm waiting for this minority report KDS bump bar thing, right? So you don't have to touch it, you can talk to it, or you can move with your hands. Or no one's done that yet. I'm sorry, I want to see that happen. So the challenge for all the vendors out there.
I have a feeling it's coming. Joe Tenczar, thank you very much for sharing your thoughts with the Restaurant Next audience.
All right, thanks.